is 1360 AM. WNJC. Washington Township, Philadelphia. Philadelphia's Renaissance radio station. Brought to you from Forsyth Broadcasting. Or listen to us at WNJCradio.com.
Okay, everyone, it's time to put on your listening ears, thinking caps, and laughing shoes. It's time for the Doc and Amy Show with your sweethearts of the airwaves who agree to disagree, well, sometimes.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC. It just starts in black and white.
Take it away, Doc and Amy.
Do you feel blame? No. Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you mad? Do you feel like Woods Bob Rutledge confessed?
Alrighty then. Welcome everyone. It's the Doc and Amy Show. Here it is again Sunday. Only 7 days since we talked to you last time, and we welcome you to this frivolity. We have a full complement again. Amy is here. Hello, Amy.
Hi.
And we have Eddie again at the board. How you doing, Ed?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
We are good. And now Eddie is somewhat of a celebrity now on the Doc and Amy Show. He shut Amy out of their own game.
Whatever.
And we'll get back to that. We do want to tell you that you can contact us here live at the Doc and Amy Show, and that's 856-227-1360. We are proud to be here at WNJC 1360, and we will bring you whatever it is we can dig up over this hour. You can also get in touch with us. We can tweet us at Doc and Amy Show on Twitter. You can go to our website, which we encourage, and that is www.thedocandamyshow.com. You can, if you have a carrier pigeon, whatever, just let us know where you are, what you have on your mind. Eddie, welcome back, man.
Thank you. Glad to be back. Love this show.
It's a lot of fun. We throw things at each other and do all kinds of craziness, but no one gets hurt, and we all manage to.
You throw things at me.
Well, and that's
yeah, but he misses most of the time.
Yeah, he does. He's not a very
no
good
one
shot.
gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't lying.
Having the intent is appropriate. So
no one gets hurt except for his pride.
I'm with you there.
Hey, I don't mind missing because we have to go home together. So it's
It's a good thing.
Yes. So we do encourage you to get in touch with us so that you can let us know what's on your mind. Now, what we usually have on our minds at the beginning of the show, we have kind of adopted a pseudo-normal, usual kind of thing, and that is to discuss the bizarre and unique holidays of the month and the day. Now, this is July, and we hope you had a good 4th of July celebration. Maybe that's carrying on right now, and happy, and in my family, Codependence Day. We also, whatever. And also celebrated this month is Amy's birthday. That was on the 2nd. Happy birthday, belated.
Thank you. I try to forget that it happened.
The big 3-0. Congratulations.
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
You blew it. I was going to say she was 25 again.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, just like Jack Benny. But this month, July, is National Blueberry Month, National Anti-Boredom Month, the Unlucky Month for Weddings. I don't know.
What?
I got no idea. National Cell Phone Courtesy Month, which means not blabbing on your cell phone when other people are around. I hope you get that.
Hey, hold on one sec. Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
What's up? What's going on? No, just kidding.
Whatever.
I think I might have had you for a minute, though.
Not at all.
Yeah, I wasn't looking, so I was like, oh my God.
That's weird.
Can I finish this?
No. Definitely can't.
It's also, there are some things that are kind of go into a theme. I'm not sure about this. One thing is that week 2 of July, which we are getting into this coming week, is Nude Recreation Week. But it's also National Hot Dog Month. And the third was Stay Out of the Sun Day. These all might be, there might be some safety issues.
Or working together.
Yes,
exactly.
Be sure to wear your sunscreen and celebrate your butt off, or your hot dog,
watch
or
where you put your mustard.
Yes, that's right. You'll relish it, believe me.
Please.
So anyway, it's also National Ice Cream Month.
Oh, I like that. Blueberries and ice cream.
Yes, I live on the rocky road, Eddie. Now, the things that we didn't get to in this previous week, on the 1st, we had 3 concurrent celebrations, and that was Canada Day,
Canada Day.
Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day.
Oh, please.
I'm not done. And also International Joke Day.
Oh.
On the 2nd, we had I Forgot Day. Okay.
Yeah, luckily. No one forgot me.
I missed that completely. Whatever. And we also had on the 2nd World UFO Day. On the 3rd, we had Compliment Your Mirror Day. And that's compliment with an I. So apparently you put up another face or something. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Disobedience Day, which I celebrate every day. Also on the 3rd, Stay Out of the Sun Day, as I mentioned. The 4th, of course, Independence Day. And National Country Music Day, which is kind of
I have a little story about that a little bit later on, actually.
I can't wait. And also on the 4th, Sidewalk Egg Frying Day.
You're making this up.
I am not. It's right here in front of me.
Sidewalk Egg Frying Day.
Yes, so if it's hot enough, you can just throw the chicken embryo right there on the sidewalk and it sizzles away.
Oh, yeah.
On the 5th, Workaholics Day, even though everyone was off.
How ironic.
Yes. Now, today, that brings us to Build a Scarecrow Day.
Wait, today's like July 6th, and today's
Absolutely.
Build a Scarecrow Day.
I already built mine. It's
Really?
in the backyard, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
No one knows? You don't know that?
No, I didn't know. I'm
Stop me
sorry.
for no
I guess
reason.
I'm just
Again.
behind the
And also, it's also National Fried Chicken Day.
I know what I'm having when I get home.
Yeah.
Yes, so, get a bucket from the Colonel and do what you got to do.
Some fried chicken and some eggs on the sidewalk. I'm good to go.
Yeah, chickens don't have to stand a chance on July. So, now that would take us to, let's see, this coming week, we have a chance in order to celebrate the following holidays: Chocolate Day, National Strawberry Sundae Day, both on the same day. That's perfectly weird. The 8th is Video Games Day. The 9th is National Sugar Cookie Day. The 10th is Teddy Bear Picnic Day. Oh, boy.
Wow.
You had to
right.
hide the eggs, put the tree up. Let's go.
Build a scarecrow and take him to the teddy bear.
Yes, and kill a chicken on the sidewalk.
That's crazy.
You also have Cheer Up the Lonely Day, World Population Day, which could both walk hand in hand very nicely. Pecan Pie Day, Barbershop Music Appreciation Day.
Wait, you say pecan?
Pecan Pie Day.
Pecan?
A pecan is something you take on a long trip.
Yeah.
Embrace Your Geekness Day.
Yes.
Oh, that's every day.
Fool's Parade Day. Oh, I'm sorry, Fool's Paradise Day. Either or, doesn't matter. You're a fool. And then next week will be Bastille Day, Pandemonium Day, and National Nude Day. So,
There's a lot of nude days going on.
Yeah.
What do you got a problem with that?
Depends on. Depends.
I'll have
Depends on a lot of things.
I'll have the depends on, otherwise I'll be nude.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
So, for those of you who are wondering, and those of you who are not, those are the holidays celebrated in early July.
How are these like official? These are not official
They're
holidays.
official. Now,
how do
here's-
they become official?
Here's what happens when, and this I got from my tortuous research that I do every friggin' day here. You have to go. There has to be a congressman involved who will put this before the floor of Congress to dedicate a national day.
So someone said to the president, "Hey, we should have national."
No, the president. Nobody talks to the president. This is it's Congress. They attach it to a bill. It's hidden there in the fine print, and they say we want to have a national nude day, and they're like, okay, whatever, because they don't read those things.
Wow.
The whole ACA passed with nobody reading it.
Yeah,
so-
really.
Signed off though. Someone, I like this. Okay.
I think maybe the ACA was buried in the National Nude Day or the Teddy Bear
Or
Picnic
Hug Your Hot
Day.
Dog Day, or whatever the hell it was. Yeah. So that's how those things happen, and that's how those particular things that I mentioned happened. So if you have a suggestion for a holiday, I say call your congressman, wake him up, and if he's probably on vacation, so you have to
bring him a hot cup of
track
coffee.
him down on nude day on the sidewalk with his teddy bear, and find out if you can just have a holiday named in your honor or someone else's. So.
Right.
I know that was more information than you really wanted, but there
Probably.
you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad I know that.
I'm good at that. I do that all the time.
You do.
Yes.
It's so agreeable.
If you have additional information that nobody wants to know, you can unload it on us at 856-227-1360.
Especially pertaining to National Nude Day. I want
National
that.
Nude Day,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
We will take nude telephone calls. I will never be so glad when a laptop breaks. That one breaks. Okay. So, Those are the things that we shared with you. And if you have any holidays that exist that we haven't, we don't know about, we haven't mentioned, certainly give us a shout and let us know, because we certainly don't allow any celebrations to go unnoticed. Any reason to drink, we're there.
I'm still stuck on National Blueberry Day. That sounds like a good day to me. I like blueberries.
Blueberries are just peas holding their
They're
breath.
delicious.
Exactly.
I love. Oh, whatever.
Thank you.
They're so good. I love them. I'm going to go blueberry picking in a couple weeks.
Okay. I'm going to sit here and rack my brain to try to figure out another naturally blue food. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, there really isn't aren't many blue foods that are naturally blue, huh?
Right. So
They're extra special. They're Smurfy.
I think they're probably over the entire length over your lifespan. They're probably slowly poisoning you because they're unnatural. Anyway,
They're delicious.
This just got depressing. Okay.
it's not like I don't do that a lot either. Now, speaking of
Depressing?
weird things, no, you can handle that part for me. We talk a lot about at home, when we do talk, when I haven't put my foot in my mouth and we're not talking.
What?
Well, you do most of the talking anyway. It's pretty light on.
There you
us.
go. That's exactly, you just perpetuated your own myth.
See, there you go. Now it's the doc
And made it
show.
reality.
Exactly, yeah.
Just what I wanted. We talk about the Constitution a lot, believe it or not. There are a lot of things in upheaval right now, and the Constitution is has become, instead of as written, a very fluid document, which it was never designed to be.
Yeah, intended to be,
In Colorado, a lot of things happening in Colorado.
A lot of things not happening.
There's a lot of munchies in Colorado,
Yes.
but there's a lot of good things going on all around. Colorado is a what would you? Yeah, there she goes with that damn machine again.
It's very delayed on it, though.
It
She's like
was.
5
I'm
seconds
trying.
late.
It's hard.
Yeah, I could do that sound effect on cue if you just really want me to. In Rifle, Colorado, I've been there to Rifle, Colorado.
Really?
Yes, and they are very in tune with the Second Amendment.
I would think so.
Yes,
Okay.
you can carry a firearm in your mouth, and they don't.
Wow. All right.
So, in Rifle, Colorado, a Western Colorado restaurant doesn't just allow its customers to openly carry guns. Its waitresses carry loaded weapons right on their hips.
So if they don't leave a tip, they're like, really?
Why pay a bouncer? These people are geniuses. At the Shooter's Grill in the river town of Rifle, open display of firearms is encouraged. It's a tribute to Colorado law that allows citizens to carry concealed weapons into willing commercial establishments. And if they're not willing, hey, you got a gun. Shooter's Grill does, and along with burgers and other fare, the grill hosts training that qualifies customers for concealed carry permits in Colorado and Utah. $75 price tag also includes dinner, so they can get you certified for a concealed carry, and they're going to feed you $75.
That's a romantic date.
It's a great deal. It's
Crazy.
I come from Indiana, and a lifetime carry permit when I left was $125. Lifetime carry, a one-time deal.
Wow.
Yes, I missed that.
I miss that.
So the owner, Lauren Bobert, whatever, she has to carry a gun.
Yeah.
With a name like that, she said that she's simply allowing customers and employees to exercise their constitutional right. Now there's some crybaby, Jennifer Hope of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. Her group doesn't encourage people to carry guns as a public display in places like stores or restaurants.
Okay, her group is free to encourage people whichever way they want, but the Constitution still says that you can carry a gun. So,
well, what this statement does for them is makes them targets. So
that's great.
So we won't be hearing from them anymore. But no, that's pretty cool. I think you walk into your local restaurant, you fill out some paperwork, they give you some shooting lessons, they sign you up for the concealed carry permit, they give you dinner, you go home, you get your thing in the mail, and boom, you're in there big.
But that is so
I
great.
like
dinner
They give you
good?
Dinner. Like, that is so nice.
The dinner doesn't have to be good.
No, they're giving you dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
I mean, give me McDonald's. All right. As long as I'm not paying
I
for it.
don't know about that.
I mean, I'll eat the, clean
Fried sidewalk egg.
clean into dog poop to get a concealed carry permit. You walk in,
Wow.
once you cross the state line in New
Alrighty.
Jersey, they take your Second Amendment away. So,
Yeah, it's pretty true.
so anyway, so given that, there's this.
Segway heaven. It's on fire.
I've got a black belt in Segway. Now, I'm from Indiana. I hate to admit that, but everyone knows it by now. An Indianapolis woman has to sue the police after being stopped for her bumper sticker. Yes. Reuters picked this up.
Really?
An Indianapolis woman has sued the city's police department, contending that in order to remove an unmarked police car bumper sticker from her minivan violated her rights to free speech. So this has been picked up by the ACLU and so forth. So on her minivan, right below probably the stick figure family and all the other soccer mom crap on there, she had a bumper sticker that says unmarked police car. Right. Okay. So, which is cool, but the police said that it was for her own safety. The Indianapolis police officer told, and this lady's name was Kaczynski, something Kaczynski. I'll have to look at that. The bumper sticker would make people think she was impersonating a police officer and could get her shot.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, right.
So if you have an unmarked police car, I might be a little bit out of line here, but just confirm with me. That would mean it were not marked, which would mean it wasn't labeled or painted or had a bumper sticker.
A bumper sticker is indeed a mark. Yes.
Notifying everyone that you are a police car, which would therefore negate the fact that you are an unmarked police car.
That's a good way of summing it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to be clear on that.
Thank you for that nutshell.
So how many people do you think would believe that she was actually an unmarked police officer with a bumper sticker that said unmarked police car?
Yeah, she's a detective with two midget detectives in car seats in the back. Watch these little ones; they're armed and dangerous.
So did she win?
Huh?
Did she win?
It's an ongoing litigation. Now, in cases like this, we don't expect in any way, shape, or form common sense to prevail.
No.
So this will be dragged out in court until we're both dead and gone. So,
Right, probably.
Yeah. So if you see a minivan, be careful. Could be a cop.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's just.
Not the craziest police story I've ever heard, though. There's been.
I've been directly involved in some crazy police stories, believe me. And we just don't have time. Maybe that's for the Best of the Doc and Amy album. Anyway, what we do normally at the beginning of the show or thereabouts is a little what has become a kind of a contentious competition between Amy and the staff of WNJC, and that is called Two People, One Quote. One of my favorite things. Eddie loves this. He swept. He completely obliterated Amy 5-0.
Decimated.
It was totally decimated.
Actually, decimated does not mean to obliterate.
That means you can only mate 1/10 at a time. That's what that means. I don't know.
But actually, I need to correct you because I'm going to lose big time, so I have to at least get something right.
Well, there you go. Amy has in the competition for glossary. Amy has 1 point right now.
I got something.
So how Two People, One Quote works is that Amy will offer Eddie a quote from late night television show host monologues, and then she will offer him two authors for that quote, two potential authors, and he will have to guess which one is correct. Now, as I said, last time Eddie played this game, Eddie shut out Amy. So he is defending his gold medal here in the Two People, One Quote. Amy has the tension is you can cut it with a knife right here. The onus is on Amy to defend her own game.
Can you strangle someone with a headphone cord? Do you think that's possible?
Well, sit still. We'll find out.
Funny.
So, without further ado, Amy is going to take off on this. Eddie, good luck. We will see how it turns out this time. Two people, one quote.
Bring it.
Here we go. This is a long one, but they all lead into the other one. Oh, please. Okay. At the World Cup, the U.S. team defied all expectations. They were not expected to get out of the first round. They took the dreaded Belgium into overtime. They call it extra time, but I don't. It's overtime. Unfortunately, Belgium won it, which is ridiculous. I didn't know Belgium was a real country. You know what they call Belgian waffles in Belgium? Waffles. It's hard to lose to a nation of pacifist chocolatiers. Okay. I had to read them all together, or that didn't make sense.
Okay.
And they were all on hiatus last week, so this was a little challenging. Here we go. Was it Jimmy Kimmel or David Letterman?
Got to be Jimmy Kimmel.
It was.
Yeah, David Letterman can't talk that long without a nap.
No.
Yes, okay.
Oh, my gosh. That's
nicely
rude.
done.
Thank you,
Eddie's
thank
up
you.
with one.
All right, here
I'm
we
glad
go.
we only have an hour show, so I hope they're not all that long.
They are. Okay, this is quick. Earlier tonight was the NBA draft. That means at least a few college kids will have jobs. Was it David Letterman or Craig Ferguson?
Man. I'm going to go with David Letterman.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It was.
Wow.
I have read these. Yes.
Oh, my
nicely done. He's on a
goodness.
roll
Read
again.
them? Oh, great.
But I'm not helping.
Okay.
But Eddie's up to here.
You don't need to. All right, here we go. The next opponent for the U.S. will be Belgium. The Belgians are favored over the U.S., but so far, the Belgians have been cagey about saying if they think they'll win. That's right, the Belgians are waffling. That was bad.
And you give
So
me
bad.
crap for my Cornelius.
I know. Was it Craig Ferguson or David Letterman?
Oh, Craig Ferguson. Come on, who wouldn't know that was Craig Ferguson?
David Letterman.
What?
Right, Amy is on the board.
Now I'm ready. I'm poised to lose now. Oh, yeah. At least I got one right.
Amy sneaks in a slap shot.
All I wanted was one.
Nicely done.
my God.
I just want to get
Nicely
one
done.
right. I'm not expecting the next two.
Well, that's
He actually lost one.
Eddie, 2 for Eddie. 1
He
for
looks like Nico when he loses, doesn't he?
I know he didn't. I don't think he expected that little curve
With this?
there.
Oh,
It hurts, doesn't it?
It does
Now you know
hurt.
how I feel. Maybe you'll have a little empathy.
Yeah, imagine 5 of those in a row, dude. All right, so we have an exciting game going.
God. All right.
It's anybody's game. Amy with 1,
Yeah,
Eddie
right.
with 2. Amy picks up 1 more. It's a tie game. It's the most excitement I have all
she's
week.
not going to pick up one more. Now it's on.
no.
Now it's on.
Now it's on.
Let's
Here
see
we
what
go.
happens.
All right. A new survey found that 27% of airline passengers don't like making small talk with the person sitting next to them, while the other 73% of airline passengers can't take a hint. Was it Jimmy Fallon or Seth Meyers?
Seth Meyers.
It's Jimmy Fallon!
Oh my God!
He's
Well, Eddie has left the building.
Wow.
Okay, now this is my favorite time in the 2 people 1 quote.
I know.
It's 2 and 2, even money.
I'm in shock.
Anybody could win this.
Oh, I'm winning.
So this is where the tension is at its highest.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
Ridiculous.
It's a good one.
All right.
Kourtney Kardashian is reportedly pregnant. Just this morning, I was thinking to myself, there just aren't enough Kardashians. Was it Greg Ferguson or Seth Meyers?
No pressure.
I'm going to go with Seth Meyers.
Greg Ferguson! Amy wins! Oh, my God! Back, Amy wins! I was redeemed.
Oh, I'm
Nicely
coming back
done,
next
darling.
week. This is redemption time. No.
Oh, nicely.
The shows are on hiatus.
Oh,
This
yeah.
doesn't count.
Is that us?
This shouldn't count.
That
This
was.
should
I
not
just
count.
played
You're
that.
off the hook. Okay.
This shouldn't count.
This shouldn't count. We were on hiatus last week.
Then we
They were.
can just remember this as the final
This was
frontier.
this was not yet done. This was the comeback of the century.
But
Well
we're-
done, Amy.
We're 1-1. It's,
Yeah, we
you know,
are.
We are 1-1.
We are, but I got
She came back from a
trounced
shutout,
last
though, so
time.
that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
I
But
got trounced.
Everyone played well. It came right to the wire.
I
Nicely
did.
done.
I can't believe it. I'm in shock.
I'm
In a good kind of
flabbergasted.
shock.
I am. I'm speechless, which is bad because I got a lot more radio to do.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Nicely done, darling.
I can't believe it. I didn't really do anything.
It was a well played win.
Yeah, no, she saw the answers. If I looked up some quotes.
But what you have to do is you have to read the quotes and try to pick someone who it sounds like. If you don't do that, then you have no chance. That's the thing. You have to
Okay.
read the quote and then think, who does that sound like?
Okay, was this David Letterman or Joe Biden?
What's this, Oprah?
or Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
Paris Hilton?
or someone else who's been knocked off the billionaires list.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here is a story.
Okay.
This caught my eye because this is the theoretical marriage of 2 of my favorite things. Okay, in Woodward, Iowa,
Okay.
U.S. pigs are being raised with a taste for and of whiskey. The pigs in this tiny farm in Woodward, Iowa, they're fat, robust, and being raised to taste like rye whiskey.
Really?
Yes. Small batch distillery Templeton Rye is feeding them the mash used in making its distinctive American whiskey, hoping that the rich taste of the grain will grab consumers' attention. Templeton is especially long on rye, with more than 90% of its mash coming from the high-protein grain and malted barley for the remainder. The spent mash is folded into the pig's feed, making up to 20% of the ingredients. And they had a nutrition specialist, consulting on this.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yes, no, they just have them drink whiskey all
Is there
their
alcohol
life.
in this?
Huh?
No. All the alcohol has been taken.
No, the liquid ferments. The grain does not.
Right. Okay.
So the pigs seem to like it. They dig into their feed with happy grunts and snorts and relish. And
don't pigs pretty much eat anything?
They do, but they seem to be really
special.
Yes, they're really taken with this little mix. Yes, it smells very good, almost like candy," said Scott Bush, founder and president of Templeton Rye Spirits. The distillery has chosen for the test the Duroc breed, known for its distinctive Auburn winter coat, succulence, and heavy muscling, which means there's going to be a lot of lean in this as well. Bush said the pigs were nearly at their ideal weight for eating, 210 pounds, with just a few weeks to go before heading to the slaughterhouse. How much mash is going to affect the taste, we don't know yet. The possibility that a whiff of whiskey will arise from the ham, ribs, or chops has whetted the appetites of scores of pork lovers, and the distillery has received about 200 orders from 4 countries.
That's a great idea.
Whiskey, bacon, seriously? Of course it's a good idea.
No, but I mean, it doesn't get wasted either. I mean, that's great.
It's a great
way. No, it's a great way to use something without throwing it out. I mean, I think that's awesome that they're doing that. It's good for the environment too. Instead of just tossing it out and throwing it out and wasting it, they're using it.
Now the quality of the pig meat has to be judged by the USDAA.
Oh, I have it.
They have to go to the meetings.
USDAA.
Yeah.
Speaking of that. Speaking of that, and in light of the recent influx of GMO foods in our diet, the USDA, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, has announced that they will be giving themselves, a new name that is more modern and accurate. The USDA will now be called the U.S. Department of Bioscience, or USDBS. USDBS say they believe that bioengineered food is still natural and likens it to Joan Rivers' face and George Hamilton's tan. In order to raise funds for the name change, the USDBS will be selling T-shirts that say USDBS, from our test tube to your table. Kind of makes you hungry, huh?
Well, and as with anything taken over by the government and enhanced by the government and overthought by the government, now a steak, instead of being choice, will be flip a coin.
Really.
That's where all the BS. Yeah, it could be edible, might not, don't care.
So no more USDA.
Oh, wow, what a loss.
Yeah, USDBS.
I'm beside myself.
And I want that T-shirt. That's just, I make my mouth.
Is that actually now, is that T-shirt available through some outlet, or is that some proposed gag thing that, can we get those?
Do I write real stories?
Can we get those T-shirts?
Yeah, sure, we can totally get those.
Just write us at the Doc and Amy Show.
We'll get you a T-shirt.
TheDocandAmyShow.com.
Because all the stuff that I read is real.
Because if there's anything that we know, it's BS.
Now, every show I have a craving, and this from
now it's whiskey
from our
pork?
test tube to your table. Just
you don't even eat meat.
No, from our test tube to your table. That sounds delicious. I want something that was in a test tube.
A nice steaming petri dish.
Yeah, I'm not touching that pork. Ugh. That's gross. I'd rather eat the mash that they're eating than eat them.
Pardon me, Bunsen. Is there any more soup?
No soup for you.
Yeah, whatever. Well, there are lots of things that people experiment with and make for themselves if the government doesn't have both feet in it. In Utah, in Provo, Utah, as a matter of fact, they have arrested a 46-year-old woman who was accused of attempting to buy methamphetamine from an off-duty police officer.
That's brilliant.
I know cops they think they don't make enough money, but they're selling meth when they're off duty.
I know. Did he have a shirt on that said unmarked police officer?
It's USDBS. Yes, unmarked. That's right. Come to my minivan for
giving out free meth.
So an off-duty police officer nabbed her in this sting operation. Of course, it's really hard to track down a 46-year-old woman in Provo, Utah that looks like this woman.
It's really not. I didn't know there was a big meth issue in Utah.
This mugshot looks like. Remember that we had the ugliest dog last week? Yeah.
How did you miss that?
That is.
Oh my God.
That is bad.
If you see her walking down the street, you can just say,
I can't
busted.
see her. Let me see.
Yeah, she's on
Can I
something.
see?
Yeah, I don't. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she
Looks like she's 506 years old on meth. Wow.
By meth, I must. So anyway, she's trying to get off the hook. Okay,
so she's already on the hook.
She's probably a hooker too. I don't know, but that's just a disgusting.
She doesn't make much money in that. That's
baseball. So anyway, what she's trying to do to justify her indiscretion is to tell the police officer that it wasn't for her; it was a birthday gift for her sister.
Oh, that's
I believe it.
That is so
My
sweet.
sister just gave me a birthday gift, and it totally wasn't meth. I'm really disappointed now.
Oh my God!
Dude, get with it.
This bong was on my.
That's exactly what I wanted.
A hash pipe. Thank you very much.
I don't know if it's going to fit, though. Can I take it? Do you have the gift receipt?
That's right. I don't know if it'll fit my mouth.
The cops got it from, though.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, my God. It's for my sister.
a gift pack of hypodermic.
My dog ate it.
Right. That's okay. It's so apparently to her sister, this woman is her heroine.
Oh, my God.
With
Wow.
an E.
Yeah,
Yes,
I got
okay.
that.
Well, you were shoving that USDBS down my throat. Whatever. So anyway,
Wow.
Records say she told police. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up.
Okay, you back up.
Authorities say that she told police she was trying to buy methamphetamine for her sister's birthday. She just walked up and displayed a glass pipe.
Really?
She just walked up to the cop, displaying a glass pipe. To kind of get the point across. It's kind of an icebreaker.
I want to say it, so I'll just show it
I
to
do
you.
that all the time at the PTA meetings. I just whip out my glass pipe.
Look at this
and
face. I don't know that
breaks the
real
ice.
vocabulary can come out of this.
Way to prejudge.
Yeah.
She was.
Try like a high school teacher. And
I
she,
think
like,
I'm pretty
mastered
close here.
something.
This is,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not profiling because I'm looking at her dead on, and it's not that pleasant. She was arrested and booked
Really?
on several drug charges.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's a shocker. Yeah.
So they don't know if she had an attorney. Apparently, she didn't have enough to buy him some stuff too. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll keep you posted on the Provo, Utah birthday present meth thing, whatever.
That's lovely.
Okay, we at this point in the show, it's time for us to pay homage to our commercial folks who help bring this show to you, our sponsors. I'm sorry, I'm just shuffling for words here. So what we will do is take a break and let you enjoy some messages from those who make the Doc and Amy Show possible, and we shall be right back in mere minutes. Hey, everybody. This is Doc of the Doc and Amy Show. I just wanted to let you in on a secret of mine, CPS Computers. They've been serving the area's computer needs for over 8 years now, and when it comes to computers, they can help you out too. They have a wide variety of new PCs and laptops to choose from. They do free diagnostics, and they can repair your broken machine for you. That's CPS Computers. They're at 722 Mantua Pike at the Heights Plaza in Woodbury Heights, and they're between the Subway and the Dollar Tree. Visit them or call 856-251-1007. That's 251-1007. And be sure to tell them Doc and Amy sent you. At Steel Shield Consulting, we're aware that these troubled economic times lead to, well, trouble. We stand ready to provide the security solutions and peace of mind that people desire at a minute fraction of the cost of national firms with multi-year contracts. Companies that offer cookie-cutter, bare-bones packages that leave vulnerabilities in place. Since the idea is total protection, shouldn't you be offered total solutions? At Steel Shield Consulting, we strive to construct an impenetrable barrier of protection, custom designed to cover all the bases. The time is now. The need is urgent and money is tight. We address this with Steel Shield's Triple Play, promptly addressing critical home security needs while working within budgets. Save yourself thousands without sacrificing protections. Remote alarm notification, two-way emergency voice communication, and all the important features you want and need can be had for thousands less than the other guys. Call Steel Shield today and give yourself the peace and security you need at 856-571-3939. That's 856-571-3939. Steel Shield Consulting.
Do you like great Italian food? Then you have to visit The Vault, located at 810 East Clements Bridge Road in Runnymede, New Jersey. They make the best South Philly gravy and homemade meatballs and feature Richie's Pizza, voted the best of South Jersey 5 years in a row. Check out our specials. Monday and Thursdays is Burger Mania. Choose one of 13 great burgers with fries for only $7.50. Wednesdays and Saturdays, enjoy one of 14 great pasta dishes, including salad and garlic bread for just $9.99. Thursdays and Fridays, it's Richie's award-winning large pizza, $8.99 dine-in or take-out. Sunday, it's delicious meals of mussels for $8.99 or manicotti and meatballs for $9.99. Every day is special at The Vault. Enjoy our Summer Wing Fest 2014. Get this, folks, 10 jumbo party wings, only $6.50. And every day is happy hour. Great drink specials from 11 to 7. That's The Vault at 810 East Clements Bridge Road between the Black Horse Pike and the Jersey Turnpike. Their telephone number is 856-219-3441. The Vault, locking in savings on great food. Get to The Vault.
The Doc and Amy Show has a new member of our growing family, TLC's Polish Water Ice. They have 2 convenient locations nearby to serve you. In Woodbury at 534 Route 45 next to Domino's and 460 Herfville Cross Keys Road by the subway. This creamy water ice treat that began on the boardwalk is now proud to say, from the boardwalk to your sidewalk. But more about that in a minute. Let's have Amy tell you about her personal experience.
I was never a fan of water ice until I got a free sample at the boardwalk one day, and I was hooked. I'm addicted. When we visited the Washington Township store, Matt, the owner, was so nice. We had a double take deal that we couldn't use up since it was just the 2 of us, and he insisted that we take some more home.
I've spoken with Matt as well, and I'm impressed not only with their customer service, but they're making it more convenient than ever for you to get some great Polish water ice. Now, from the boardwalk to your sidewalk, let you know that if you have an event or fundraiser and would like to include some amazing Polish water ice, their Will Come to You program makes that happen. Matt will make sure that your event includes that great Polish water ice treat. Just give him a call at 856-381-3332 or email him at eatpolishwaterice@gmail.com. And be on the lookout for Polish water ice available at retailers around the area.
And you can find them on Facebook at TWP Polish Water Ice. Go try it for yourself. You'll get hooked too.
Alrighty, thank you for that. And we are back. We have special greetings today. We of course, Dan and Tony down there in New Orleans who listen to our show. Hello. Amberly in Illinois. And Zach, happy birthday. Also, Michaela, who I spoke with today, the young gymnast. I'm sure she's very talented. I want to see what she does. Great conversation I had with her today. If she listens at some point, hello to you. Am I leaving anybody out?
Me?
Hi, Amy. Jeez. Oh, God, so needy. So, welcome back to the Doc and Amy Show. We do want to remind you that we are here on WNJC 1360, and you can reach us, coincidentally, at 856-227-1360. Give us your thoughts on current holidays, any of the foolishness that we have talked about, whiskey-tasting pigs, whiskey-flavored pigs. Of course, I guess they're tasting it while they're eating the rye.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, as I just kind of ramble on here, Amy usually has some very interesting things. We'll see what she's got up her sleeve.
Just a couple quick stories.
Right.
A California man was bitten by a great white shark this last weekend, and apparently he says he was trying to escape a fisherman.
What, the shark or the guy?
I never knew Shia LaBeouf was a fisherman. I'm just saying. I had no idea that that was part of his repertoire.
That is awesome.
So apparently,
that was good.
Stay out of the water.
Yeah.
Shia is around.
Is it Shia or Shia?
It's Shia.
Shia.
Shia LaBeouf.
Because Shia is bad news too.
She is.
Shia?
Yeah.
Shia.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's Shariah.
All right, let's not debate.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Letters are just falling out of my words.
And then apparently former Scandal actor Columbus Short was arrested Saturday for public intoxication. Apparently, he was arrested near a beer garden. Reportedly, he told the officers he was just watering the beer garden.
Well,
I'd believe it.
That's a public service that really doesn't get enough good press right there.
Yeah, watering the beer garden. Just trying to,
Why
It's a scandal.
save a drop.
Yes.
Spray a drop, save a drop.
You're in trouble. Anyway, I don't understand why public intoxication is a problem. I would have a problem more with somebody who's just sitting by himself being intoxicated.
Yeah, really.
It's kind of party time. Hey, you can't toast yourself. It's just you're just flinging a glass out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I understand to a point if somebody's starting trouble with somebody else, but I never really understood why.
If you're
that
walking
would be a
down the
problem
street
and you're drunk, who cares?
Yeah. Now, if you walk out in front of a bus and get turned into a pink mess,
Then that's your problem.
yes, it's called natural selection.
Right.
Agreed.
And if you start a fight, then you should be prosecuted for the fight, not for public intoxication.
Only if you win,
Oh, okay.
because it's punishment enough to be publicly intoxicated and publicly humiliated.
Okay.
I think the two together, that's plenty.
I second that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. See, Eddie's on my side over here.
That's great.
So
Got his back.
Not that
Plus, you beat me in that game.
I did.
So
Yeah.
anything that you say, I'll automatically just.
I
any
really
sort
did.
of beating, yes.
Yep. I have a little 4th of July thing.
Not that I've ever been publicly intoxicated.
Never.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
I've been galactically intoxicated, but never.
Intoxicated?
Are you intoxicated now?
I am.
Yeah,
I
right.
am. I'm. This is. What does this look like? Water to you?
No.
This is pure shine, baby.
Yeah, okay. I have a little map here.
That's
it
good for
is,
the radio. And she has a pointer.
Yeah, and it is 4th of July songs by state. I guess they did a poll, and people in each state voted which song they liked the best. So
Wait, stop. Let me stop you here. I have never heard of a 4th of July song other than the national anthem.
their favorite patriotic song that they enjoy playing on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Okay.
all of a sudden I
There
missed it.
is a 4th of July song.
There is.
Yes.
Not a very good one.
In fact, Texas's favorite song is 4th of July by Robert Earl Keen.
It says 3 names like the mass murderers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. New Jersey's is Born in the USA,
Oh Jesus.
which is not a very favorable song to the USA if anybody even knows what it means.
Well, look at the idiot that wrote it.
Oh, stop. It's not.
I'm gonna
it's
get
not.
nailed on that one. Aren't I?
It's not very favorable, so it kind of makes no sense. Indiana.
Born in the USA.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Indiana is God Bless America by Lee Greenwood.
God save the Queen.
Yes.
That's not going to happen in Indiana, but
And then what is odd is Illinois' favorite song is ROCK in the USA by John Mellencamp, even though he's from Indiana. I think that's weird.
yeah, a buddy of mine is John is or was I don't keep up with stuff, but John Mellencamp's drummer. We had the same percussion instructor.
Well, apparently Indiana doesn't like him as much as Illinois does. So
Well, you know what? I was born in Indiana, and I'm here, so Indiana can bite me.
And then the final one I have to say, which I find really alarming. This was Team America tribute. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That's the Marionettes.
Yeah, well,
Team America.
the name of this song is America. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really?
And what state was that?
A bunch of them. California,
Go figure.
Florida.
What about Louisiana?
Louisiana was ROCK in the USA.
There you go, Dan and Tony.
ROCK.
You should
no,
be
no,
singing.
No.
Oh, Amy screwed it up.
No, it's God Bless the USA, Lee Greenwood. I'm sorry.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's a
Much
good
better.
song.
Much
Like
better.
that.
Yes. That should be the national 4th
that
of
should
July
be,
song.
yeah. Agreed.
Are you doing this on purpose?
I prefer like the Star Spangled Banner or something
I do too.
more.
Well, as a traditional, but that is a salute to the nation, the flag, and so
I
forth.
agree.
But just as a national feel-good song,
Exactly.
there should be another song.
Entirely.
It's a rock and roll kind of
ROCK. ROCK in the USA.
I do not really a country anthem necessarily, but of the list of things that you've mentioned, I think, that was Lee Greenwood is probably topping the list as far as
2 against 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Write your congressman, get a Lee Greenwood day,
the final one is Kentucky, and it's
which really has it's not written down. Go ahead.
is Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car.
That's a song?
Get out of
yeah.
my dreams, do 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 do, and into my car.
I'm not
Beep,
too
beep.
sure about the
Yeah. Billy Ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, I just made that up. That is their favorite patriotic song. It wouldn't be surprising.
You are such a pain.
Theirs is actually God Bless the USA. Lee Greenwood.
Okay.
Yep.
So, since there are a few disparate opinions on what the song for 4th of July should be, we should have some kind of national vote and have a song for the 4th of July.
I think so.
Like, I'm sure there's some kind of Cinco de Mayo song.
Yeah.
Okay, we should have that.
Yeah, I agree.
We should go to Mexico and celebrate and just jam it down their throats.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
That's great.
I do have now. I was caught with a theme kind of the passage of time on some of these stories I was looking at today.
Okay.
And there are a couple of these things that kind of went together in my mind. First one was a letter that was written in Maine 83 years ago is finally delivered.
Really?
A letter written by a Maine schoolteacher in 1931 to her mother 150 miles away has finally been delivered 83 years later.
Wow.
They're really getting better at the U.S. Postal Service. Okay?
This is a big improvement.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my kindergarten report card. 23-year-old Miriam McMichael sent the 9-page letter from Houlton to Delana McMichael I don't get this. Anyway, in Pittsfield. Both women have since died. Well, there you go. The post office is Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
The letter was lost and only recently found in the Pittsfield post office. Postal worker Michelle Rowell found it and tells the Morning Sentinel she knew it was old because of the 2-cent stamp. Well, there's a federal worker right there.
Wow.
I knew it was old because there's a 2-cent stamp on it. No,
now they're like 50 cent.
Wow, that was the other part of the test you had to pass. The postmaster and town officials tracked down the family. The letter is now in the hands of 69-year-old Anne McMichael of Cornville. No kidding.
Oh, my God.
Miriam's niece and Delana's granddaughter. The spelling of the family name has changed. That caught me. The spelling of the family name has changed. In 83 years, they finally figured out how to spell it right. So they probably are postal workers, too.
Wow.
Took them 83 years to figure out how to spell their name. Okay. So there are several things at work there, but the post office, in its usual form, has beaten their own record, and they've delivered a letter in only 83 years.
That's insane.
But it was 150 miles.
That I'm telling you, they got lucky.
It worked a little over a mile a year.
It was a fluke. I'm sure it was they're just trying to get their contract reconsidered or something. From that, here's another story, and this one is a little bit more favorable. Lost for 60 years, a ring turns up in a dry Texas lake. This is in Lubbock, Texas.
Wow.
An 84-year-old Washington state woman will soon hold her 1953 university class ring lost 6 decades ago after it was found in a dried-up West Texas lake.
Wow.
Elizabeth Clark lost her Howard Payne University class ring in 1954 in Lake Nasworthy near San Angelo when she and her future husband went for a picnic and waded into the water. Apparently that's all she was wearing.
National Nude Day.
There you go. Everybody, there's a song for that too. After discovering it was missing, she looked around her home before going back to search at the lake. Now, after years of drought, the ring revealed itself in the lake bed and was found in March. Someone from the school's alumni association drove to San Angelo to retrieve the ring and was able to identify it from the initials AEL for Addie Elizabeth Little inside the band.
That's pretty cool.
So they did all this work on this ring.
That was nice.
Now, Clark's daughter, Donna Clark Love of Houston, said her mother was delighted. She cried. She just couldn't believe it. This was like the highlight of her life. She was just thrilled. How much has got to be going on? I lost my class ring.
I don't think it's about that.
84 years ago, and somebody found it, and that's the best thing it ever happened.
I think it was the fact that the people went above and beyond to try to locate whose ring it was. It was the thought behind it more so than the ring.
That's true.
That was very thoughtful.
You know how easy it is to catch up with an 84-year-old woman?
Nah.
But believe me, I've done it a lot.
Oh, that's great.
Damn, wait.
She was one of 16 children in her family.
Wow.
So apparently there wasn't a lot of free time for anybody.
No.
Oh my God.
And she was the only one who finished college. So I guess maybe that's what made it.
Yeah, made it, yeah.
But 60 years, she gets her ring back.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Now, Here is one that I really like, and this caught my eye because of the type of thing involved.
Okay.
GM returns a stolen Corvette to its owner after 33 years.
Wow.
It's the only thing in GM's custody that hasn't been recalled.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Yes, it's the only thing they can actually let go to somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a big day for them. Here's a car we can give you.
It won't kill you.
Yeah. So George Talley has his car back 33 years after someone stole it from a Detroit street. General Motors Company says the 71-year-old Talley was reunited Tuesday with his 1979 Chevrolet Corvette at the automaker's world headquarters in Detroit.
And the person that had it said, "No, I swear I didn't take it."
No, I was looking for this ring.
Yeah, it was from my sister.
Yes. I didn't hear. I just mailed you a letter. Just hang around. No, but the cool thing about this car, and when they proposed this car, I thought they should put it into production, and they never did. It's a 4-door Corvette.
Right. Yeah.
It's an awesome looking car.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen the picture, it's an awesome looking car.
Okay.
It's got like a roll bar thing in the middle, and it's very cool. Dual T-tops, and it's the length of it just makes it a very cool looking car. I think they should have put these in production, and they did not.
That person is lucky that they don't live in Colorado, where the Second Amendment is welcomed.
Yes.
Very gracious.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to steal something.
Yeah.
You steal a 4-door Corvette. Okay.
I know.
There's like one and a half of these.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a real brain trust in the criminal element right there. Talley last saw his car in 1981 after parking it. AAA called him June 13th of this year. AAA to report that his Corvette was sitting in Hattiesburg, Mississippi police station.
How did they get a hold of it?
I don't. Apparently, they notified him right away, but they mailed the letter. So it's 31 years later.
Oh my gosh!
The car. Talley says he was told the car was running, had 47,000 miles on it, and was ready for pickup. It's been running for 31 years. Whatever. So the GM Product Development and Executive Vice President Mark Royce offered to ship the car back to Detroit. Royce said that the car belonged home in Detroit with its rightful owner. GM says Talley has owned 3 other Corvettes, but the 1979 model was his favorite. Of course, this is like a one-of-a-kind.
It's a really cool car.
I love this car, man. When I first saw it was a proposed model. I mean, they sent drawings and stuff out of it in 1979. I'm like, I want one of these. I was in the Navy. I'm looking at this. I'll never be able to afford it in the Navy, but I want one of these.
Yeah.
Well, the only one available has been wandering around.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
I didn't get a chance to jump in there and nab it myself. But this basically is a lesson to you youngsters out there to be patient because things take time.
No kidding.
Yeah. So if you slip a letter in the mail, it's not going to make it.
So I lost a watch when I was like 5. I should expect it.
It'll be back at you any time now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, and except for
wonder
now.
where all those socks are.
I don't know, but don't have any high expectations for that virginity thing. It ain't coming back. So
That's
anyway,
great.
now here is. Now, do you have anything else you want to slip in?
No, you can. Go ahead.
Okay, we got it.
In Rapid City, I'm just filling time while I find my page. Now, for sale.
Yeah.
Here's something for you folks that like to dabble in real estate. There is a small South Dakota town for sale.
Oh.
And it includes the bar.
Ooh, that's cool.
Nah, South
good
Dakota.
timing on that one. All right.
She's getting the hang of it.
Ooh, that's a gold one.
It's only been a couple of years. She's getting the hang of it. In Rapid City, South Dakota, a businessman looking to invest more time in his traveling concession business, well, don't know what that is seeking a buyer for his rural.
Oh my God.
Rural. That's hard to say.
It is.
It really is hard to say it.
Rural.
See what I'm saying?
Rural.
Mm.
All right, this is.
All right,
we got like
enough.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like we're going to break out in a Scooby-Doo episode here. Let's see. The price of the town is. Take a guess, Eddie. How much this town is for sale for? This whole town.
500,000.
God, he's pretty good. 400,000.
Oh. Jeez.
See, now if that had been a question in
you'd have been in good shape.
Lance Benson is the sole owner of Sweat, an unincorporated hamlet in Bennett County, about 2 hours southeast of Rapid City. Now, Sweat, the S-W-E-T-T, Sweat, South Dakota.
Oh.
Just for the name alone, I want this town.
Yeah.
People run a lot in that town, I have a feeling.
Yeah. It's like, whatever. He bought the town in 1998, gave it to his ex-wife in their divorce, and reclaimed it in 2012. I got to know that story.
Wait. So in a divorce, I get a wedding.
He lost a whole town in a divorce.
But you lost a whole wedding.
Okay, yeah, and all the Bessimone and I did about what I lost in divorce. He lost a whole town. What an idiot!
Got it bad. This is what this.
Yeah,
guy,
but he got it back. See, I got nothing. I was living in my car.
Another example: you get things back in time.
That's right. Yeah. Well, then hold on hope for that virginity. It could be coming back. So he put the town on the market last week, according to the Rapid City Journal. In the 1940s, the town had a population of 40 people, along with a post office, some houses, and a grocery store. Over the years, the ownership of the town concentrated to a single person until it wound up in Benson's hand about 16 years ago. Now what remains is a bar, workshop, 3 trailers, and a house where Benson and his current wife live. Now, although the town is a shell of its former self, the bar still serves a hearty purpose. It's the only watering hole in a 10-mile radius. The Sweat Tavern is still the de facto gathering place for local cowboys and wheat growers.
Awesome.
So when a cowboy tells you he's going to Sweat, a couple of things could be happening. He's either his break's over or he's going to go get drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
One of those two things. So if you folks are into flipping a town, you can go to Sweat, South Dakota.
Sounds great.
And get your flip on.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's I could dig that, owning a whole town. Of course, I'd name it after myself. It'd be like Dockville or something.
Dockville.
Metrodoculus.
Doculus.
That would be cool, though. Wouldn't you love to own a whole town? Yeah. Especially if it has a bar in it.
And
that's all it needs.
The responsibility of running it.
Yeah, a bar and some parking. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
You could open a church if some busybody wants to get involved in that, whatever. But a bar, I'm in.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at some Google Maps of Sweat.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I can't, as long as there's a bar. Now, what we would like to say is that we have always enjoyed bringing you the Doc and Amy Show. We are in the process of arranging something of a summer hiatus here. We aren't sure exactly how everything is going to pan out and what's going to happen on the other side, but we are going to be bringing you some podcasts. So we're getting into this modern thing here. Just keep your eyes open. Often go to the DocandAmyShow.com, our website, and check that out on our events page. And there are some other things there that you can have some fun with. But please stay tuned. You can contact us there. You can always leave us an email there, thedocandamyshow.com. We will be doing some podcasts in the up and coming future. And hopefully we have so loved being here at WNJC. We've been treated like family, except for Eddie. I don't know what the story is.
On the outsider looking in.
What a bastard. No, we do thoroughly love broadcasting from this beautiful station, and we look forward to be able to do it again. But we are going to take something of a break. We are going to pursue some other things, but we have just invested in some equipment to be able to bring you some podcasts, so we won't be gone completely. So please
look for us next Sunday.
Absolutely. Look all over our website. And again, that is thedocandamyshow.com. You can always tweet us at Doc and Amy Show. Keep in touch. Let us know what's on your mind, and we will keep you posted as to what we are up to. We thank you all for listening to us for the stretch of time that we've been here. And we hope to come back after our little break and enjoy this time with you again. So, please contact us. Let us know what you thought of the show, and continue to look for what we're doing on the pod. And we will certainly always enjoy bringing you whatever entertainment it comes to our minds.
Absolutely.
So on behalf of Eddie and Amy, this is Doc. I'm saying thank you for listening, and we know you'll continue to listen, and we will continue to bring you some entertainment, the best that we can do. I hope that really excites you. We are going to close this broadcast with a friend of the show, Todd Chappelle.
Yes.
And Amy, if you will be so kind as to introduce that song, and Eddie can take us out. Thank you, everyone.
This is Drive Through Girl.
Ah, yes.
By Todd Chappelle.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
I wanted to write a song about the 3 past loves of my life, but I could only come up with 2. Usually that doesn't get a laugh. There's a woman I adore, and she works right down the street. Every day at lunchtime I drive to her window, and I ask her how she's doing, and she says, I can wait, it's okay, I still have more time.